Welcome, 6th grade. We deal with the rock cycle today. Now this picture will be up here again and again and again and again because it is important. Because what I want you to know is any rock can become any other rock. If I have a metamorphic rock and there's melting of the rock, it turns into liquid, then it cools, it becomes igneous. Or if I have sedimentary rock and it melts and then cools, it becomes igneous. Or if I have igneous rock and it melts and then cools, it becomes igneous. Anytime a rock melts and cools, it turns into igneous. Now, if I have a rock that is changing temperature and high pressure, it will metamorphize into metamorphic rock, whether it's sedimentary, igneous, or the metamorphic itself. Now, if I have a metamorphic rock or igneous rock and it gets eroded, deposited, or crushed down and cemented together, it will become sedimentary rock. It will become sedimentary rock. Or the sedimentary rock can become sedimentary rock. There are certain ways you become each type of rock. And any rock can become any other rock. That is important. What is a rock then? It's a mixture of minerals, rock, fragments, volcanic glass, organic matter, or other materials. Pretty broad range. You've seen them all around. Now you know what makes them up. Now they jump right to granite. Now, I show a picture of a countertop and I show a picture of granite that's unfinished here, and in the background you see that same pattern. Granite is a rock. Alright? There are multiple minerals that make up granite, and every type of granite has a little bit different composition of those types of minerals. That's what gives it the many, many different types of looks. Now in granite, we have quartz. Quartz are the crystalline-like structures that you'll see within the rock. We have mica. Mica is another crystalline-like structure. We have feldspar, which is a little bit duller and makes up some of that background. And we have hornblende. Those are just one possible combination to make up granite. What causes changes to rocks? Well, weathering. What weathering is, we explain here now. Or later, excuse me. Erosion, compaction, cementation, melting, and freezing. These things are ways that rocks can change and ways that they can become different items. Now, rocks are always changing, but new matter is never created nor destroyed by the rock cycle, or any other cycle for that matter, law of conservation of matter. So, the same amount of rocks that we started with on Earth is the same amount we have here now. It's just in many different forms. Any rock can form other types of rock. Any rock can be changed by natural processes. Any rock can provide materials for other rocks. 3 numbered points, 3 important things. We saw this earlier. Igneous melts and cools and becomes igneous. Or it breaks down, weathers and breaks down and cements, it becomes sedimentary. Or with heat and pressure, it can become metamorphic. Metamorphic can melt and cool and become igneous. Or with heat and pressure, it can become a different metamorphic. Or weathering, breaking down, and cementing can become sedimentary. Sedimentary can weather and break down and become sedimentary. Heat and pressure can become metamorphic. Or melting and cooling can become igneous. There is a difference between how you get to each of these. Heat and pressure, heat makes it hot enough where massive amounts of pressure can change it, but it's not liquid. Melting means it turns to liquid rock. The rock cycle rehashed. I will add this YouTube link also to the Google Doc so you can click on it and watch it at your leisure. Is there a beginning or an end to the rock cycle is my question. Cycle, circle. Hopefully you realize no, there's no beginning, there's no end. Because any rock can change into any other rock type. Goodbye, guys. Have a good evening.